Behind the scenes for our Farmer Friday, we are doing our training for our winery staff over at the tasting room and over at the Harvest Kitchen. This is where you do the cooking classes. So while the staff is over at the tasting room, I thought I'd take a moment to come back here to our Harvest Kitchen while all the staff are over in the other room. And we've got our winemaker, Larry. How are you doing, Larry?
Good, Tom. How are you?
Great. Now, we are doing this a little in advance, recording it than when we're going to present it online, but you talked to all the staff today about a new wine.
Yes.
So what is the variety of the wine?
It's a Muscat. It's Muscat Ottenal.
Mm-hmm.
The Muscat grape family has some of the most differences in almost any other grape. So the Muscat Ottenal is grown in the Alsace region of France.
Mm-hmm.
Generally used as a blending grape with Pinot Gris.
Okay.
So it's not very widely known. I think most people know of the Moscato from Italy, which is a Muscat but a different cultivar.
Mm-hmm.
And so we found one that was very cold tolerant for our climate.
That's important for us
Yes.
here in Connecticut because
yes. a lot of the Muscats don't tolerate our really severe winters.
Right.
And so that's one of the concepts we have to look for, is will it survive our 10 below zero when we get them.
Now, when Jamie first started the vineyard, I understand he planted a number of different varieties to see what worked well in the soil type here in the climate in Connecticut. And one of the vines was this particular...
Yes, it happened to be part of the mix that Jamie, he worked with someone from the experiment station.
Yeah, the Connecticut Agricultural Experimentation Station in Hamden. Yeah.
Right, and so they actually set up a variety trial. And so I think it's about 25 different varieties. And the Muscat was one that was planted, and now that's about 16, 17 years old.
Wow.
And it's maintained
and survived 16 years.
Yes.
That's a pretty good indicator that it's a worthy plant, so maybe we can really go. Yeah. And so we planted about a half an acre, is that right?
About half an acre of it.
So this is going to be a rather limited wine.
Very limited. As far as we know, there's very little, if any, of it grown anywhere else in the Northeast.
Mm-hmm.
And it makes a very fragrant, delicious wine.
So you happen to have some. We're so early in doing this that we don't have the labels on our bottles yet.
Correct.
But you did bring a bottle or a couple bottles for our staff to sample, so that they're educated about what the wine tastes like and how it matches with different food. So, what are the aspects of the wine in terms of its fragrance? It's very floral.
Very floral, fragrant wine. Very fruity. We're hoping that it is a very limited quantity, so it'll be a spring and summer wine. Mm-hmm. So we're just in the process of finishing up. We've got to filter it, get it in the bottle for early spring. And the reason we're showing the staff tonight is to kind of get them excited about it, so when it does come out, that they really hit the ground running with it.
Awesome, terrific. Well, it's great that you and Jamie are able to work not only with the land, but with scientists here in Connecticut to test different varieties and then really test them out. I mean, 16 years to have it in the vineyard before we really say, okay, we're going to go with it. So that's really great. And this is, how many varieties are we up to now? This like almost over 20 varieties of different wines.
Oh yeah, well, I think we counted about close to 20 different varieties.
Well, this is great to have a limited production run of this, and so
it's going to be a special wine, so it's going to be fun to work with.
Well, I'm looking forward also to the label, because Gwen Jones does all of our labels, and she always comes up with something special. So this is very similar to the Pinot Gris bottle. That would be traditionally the bottle that this type of wine is bottled in?
Yes, the Alsatian. They refer to the Alsatian style bottle.
Okay, terrific.
So no, it's going to be an exciting new product for us.
Terrific. Thanks, Larry.
Okay, Tom, thank you.